How's it going there, YouTube? In this video, we're going to be tasting 3 mangoes. So we got the Glen here. It's a little bit beat up. It's overripe, but it has such a delicious smell, just like a Glen should. A Glen has the best smell of all the Florida mangoes. Glen has the best aroma, I believe. So here is a Hayden. So I got this one from my old friend, and this one has an aroma too, but not as strong as the Glen. And we have here a banana mango. So I have no idea what a banana mango is. I've never actually heard of it. It has a tad bit of an aroma also, kind of like the Hayden. So the banana, I did some research. I saw some that were Thai banana or Thai mangoes that kind of look like bananas, but nothing that came up with this particular shape. So this particular mango, when I was a young kid, the tree that this came from, I used to actually pick this. So my neighbor or my friend back then actually lives at the house next to it. And I went over and went ahead and picked it off the tree so I can kind of give it a try. And I remember these mangoes get really big. One of them is actually 2 pounds. But I'll let that ripe. I'll do another video on that one. So for now, let's go ahead and put these two aside, and we'll go ahead and focus on the Glen. So I've had Glen before, and it is my favorite Florida mango. We'll just go ahead and take a top cut here. So you can see here all this, I believe this is bacterial black spot, but it doesn't look like it affected too much the inside. So you can see here it's got a nice color. I'm going to go ahead and do a little cut here. Oh wow, the seed is very thin on this because I didn't feel like I hit it at all. Take a look at that. That looks very good. You can see there's no bacterial black spot inside the flesh there, which is good. It's a good sign. I know the kit, when the bacterial black spot hits, it really gets into there. But this one looks great. So I'm going to go ahead and do that pineapple cut. And then we're just going to pop it out so you guys can just kind of take a look at it. And there it is. It looks fantastic. I'm gonna go ahead and take a taste of it. Wow, the so smooth the flesh is. All right. So Glen is amazing. Of all the mangoes, I think I'll throw Glen in as one of my top mangoes. Next to Timor, I think Timor would be my favorite so far, and this would have to be a second. That is so good. So I'm gonna go ahead and put this aside. So we're gonna say this is an excellent mango. So let's go ahead and do the Hayden. So this is a Hayden. A lot of people know the Hayden. This is sold in supermarkets. Let's go ahead and try it. I haven't tried a Hayden yet. And we'll go ahead and do a little cut to the top. And you can see it's got some bacterial black spot too. It doesn't look like it affected the meat at all, so that's a good sign. Let's go give it a cut from here. So that looks pretty good. I can feel a little bit maybe fiber, and that looks good. It's not as orange as the Glen, but that's maybe because the Glen is overripe. Well, I know it is because it's overripe, because the Glen is overripe. So we'll cut into it. So I can just feel a little fiber, if you hear that. So as I cut in, you can hear that little, like it's cutting into some fiber. So we can crack it open. Looks rather good. I'm gonna go ahead and pop out a cube and give it a taste. So it's good. It's on the tart side if you're like more of a sour mango, and there's definitely a little bit of a fiber, which is fine. I kind of like it with a little bit of fiber. I think overall it's a good mango. I can see why it's a supermarket mango. mainly because it just has everything together very nicely. The flavor, the sourness, the tart, the sweetness. It's a traditional supermarket mango, so it's good, but the Glen is still the better of the two. So let me give it another taste because it's so good. Oh yeah, that's like heaven. Glen is definitely a great mango. So let's do this banana mango. Again, I don't know whether this is really a banana mango or it has another name. I have no idea. Let's go ahead. Oh, it looks like the seed is right in here, so I can't really do a top cut. Look at that. That seed, it's really high up. So here's what it looks like. So this one also has a lot of bacterial black spot. We're gonna go ahead and do a cut. That seed kind of looks thin. So let's see what happens if I cut right here. Nah, right here. All right, so it does cut through right about there. And here we go. So not as orange as the Glen, but much more orange than the Hayden. And it looks like it kind of didn't ripen evenly. And I believe I didn't, because you see a dent here. I know I picked this from the tree, so that's kind of strange. Let's go ahead and cut it. Okay, I don't hear any. So it doesn't look like it has too much fiber. I didn't hear any kind of rough cuts. And that does look pretty good. Kind of like jelly right there. Look at that. Oh, wow. That's a good looking mango. Let's see if it's just as delicious as the Glen. Oh, that's a tough one. So it's got a very, I don't know, it doesn't seem like it tastes like it's overripe. Has more of a acidic taste with a little alcohol in it. Maybe that's probably from the fermentation process, so maybe it is a little overripe. I'll give it another taste. So overall, I would put this mango third. Just doesn't taste normal. Maybe I just had a bad one, so I'll have to taste this again. So Glen is the winner for this one, and I'm not surprised. So I hope you like this video. I'll do another batch of 3, and I have plenty more, so I'll see you in the next one.